Cheap liability insurance. Are you one of those people who likes to deal with problems only after they've occurred? If you are, then you need to think differently. Whether in terms of running a business or simply driving, or, more likely, both, there are risks and perils all around you. When unfortunate incidents occur, rightly or wrongly, you can be held liable for the consequences. And that can be costly. If you wish to protect yourself from potentially catastrophic financial turmoil due to liabilities, looking into proper liability insurance is something you have to consider. Liability insurance is coverage that provides protection against claims arising from injuries and damage to people or property. It's the most basic policy you can purchase when it comes to coverage for liabilities. Liability insurance is a vital part of any business's financial safety net, because it provides protection from lawsuits resulting from accidents that occur due to negligence or other circumstances not covered by general commercial insurance policies. There are two types of liability policies: bodily injury liability, BI, and property liability, PL. BI covers damages when someone gets hurt as the result of an accident, while PL covers damage to personal property. Liability insurance is important for any person who owns a home, vehicle, or business. If you're in a position to be held liable and sued for damages or injuries, this is the policy to have as a backup. This policy protects the insured as well as the involved parties, who are injured due to the alleged negligence of the policyholder. Liability insurance is mandatory in most states, especially for people who own a vehicle, so that the insurance can cover the injuries and damages that result from an accident. Policies that contain cheap liability insurance include general liability insurance, workers' compensation insurance, product liability insurance, directors and officers insurance, umbrella liability insurance, commercial liability insurance, errors and omissions liability insurance. Now the question arises, when should you consider getting cheap liability insurance? You should consider getting cheap liability insurance when most of your time at your business will be spent doing work for others. Consider getting cheap liability insurance if one or more workers may be on site when you are not around, and if they might work in the company of customers. The cost of cheap liability insurance is mostly dependent on the company that you choose to insure your business with. Different companies have different ways of calculating their prices, but for the most part they consider factors such as location of your business, the industry your business belongs to, the type of work you do, your choice of coverage options. As per Insurian, a general liability policy costs around $42 per month, or about $500 annually. NerdWallet reports that the cheapest liability-only car insurance costs around $380 to $759 annually. These rates are based on the minimum required car insurance coverage as required in your state. And it only provides coverage for property damage and medical bills for individuals who are involved in accidents you cause. A good liability insurance will most definitely help you and your business in times of peril. So it is best to know your situation, needs, and financial standing before committing to a policy. Don't hesitate to seek the assistance of an experienced insurance agent to help you understand the coverage that's right for you. Still have more questions? Feel free to check out our blog or reach out to us directly.